Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be reversing every word in a sentence. As you can see, our sentence is 1 2 3 here, and we are going to, sorry about that, and we are going to use, our output will be reverse of 1, reverse of 2, and reverse of 3. This is going to be our output. Okay, to implement this, we're going to store this sentence entered by a user inside long string. And if you can see this side of my screen, we're splitting long string with every space we see, white space we see. So inside here you can see a space after 1, so it's going to split it and store it over here. Now it will see a white space after 2, and 2 will be stored over here, and 3 will be stored over here. Okay, so this actually is a string array. Every word is a string array which will have an array of words. So now that we have stored every words in array, we can iterate through every words and reverse it. So let's go to our Visual Studio Code, console.writeLine enter sentence to be reversed. Now this user is going to see this message and enter a string. So long string is console.readLine. Okay, so we are going to read the sentence entered by user, that is 1 2 and 3, and store it inside long string. Now let's do like this. Let's split. Okay, so string of an array, every word equals long string dot split function, and we're going to split using white space. So now that we have used this function to split every word, this variable every word will have is an array now, exactly like this. So it will be, the value will be, every word 0 will have 1 2 and 3. Okay, it will be exactly like this basically. Now let's use for loop. We're going to go through 0. I'll show you exactly what I'm trying to tell you just in a second. Equals, okay, so now what this does is, so as you can see, if I is in the position of 0, it means that it's over here. Okay, it's actually pointing to this word 1, because it's in the position 0. This is 0 1 and 2. Okay, so now we are going to work on this word 1. Okay, to work on this word 1, we need to store it somewhere. So work word. So let's store this somewhere at work word equals every word of I, exactly. So every word means this, every words I 0 value. So every word 0 is going to be what? Every word 0 is going to be the value 1, and this 1 is stored inside work word. Okay, so now we're going to iterate, we're going to use nested loop to go inside work word and reverse it. Okay, for, so J will start from the end. So to reverse this one, we're going to start all the way from here, which is work word length minus 1, and it's going to decrement after it completes this E. It's going to go to N, and it's going to go to 1. Okay, Okay, it's going to all the way till 0 and say minus minus. Okay, now that we have finally started using this work word, which is 1, we are going to store e inside a string. Okay, when the loop goes to e, it will be stored in a string, like reverse string. E will be stored, then n will be stored, then o will be stored, like this. Okay, so let's initialize that string because we can do that. Reversed equals reversed plus work word j. Okay, so this should actually reverse the string and store it inside reversed. We'll see that putting breakpoint just in a second. Now what, let's do like this. Let's print console write line. Let's copy this and console write line. First, let's see if we are getting anything or not. Actually, it's working. So the reverse of 1 is here, reverse of 2 is here, and the reverse of 3 is also here. Okay, now we need to put space between 1, 2, and 3, right? So to do that, we need to understand how this works. So once this j loop ends, we need to understand that one word has been completed. Okay, so one word is complete, which means we need to put a space. Now let's do like this. Reversed equals reverse plus, let's put a space. Let's save it. So after every word, so this works on the word 1 and it's going to put space after 1. Again, this works on the word 2 and it's going to put a space this after every loop. Okay, let's see this in action. Okay, it did actually work. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's put a breakpoint here and let's see. I like to use Visual Studio just because I can put a breakpoint and see the output and everything. Okay, so it did give me a breakpoint here. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna enter. So let's see what happens. If you hover here in every word, it's giving us, it's storing the value that I just typed in an array. Hi is stored in 0, my name Vibhuti is stored in 1, and here is stored in 2. And if you hover on long string, this entire sentence that I typed is stored here. So this split keyword was able to split every word after this using this white space. Okay, now let's see, reversed is null. Okay, now let's go inside. Okay, now let's see what is inside work word. So right now work word is high, so it's just gonna work on high. Okay, and now this J loop is going to work on high to reverse the word high. Okay, so let's see inside what is inside reversed. So we can see I is inside reversed, which is I of high, the last word. Now we should be seeing IH this time. Let's see IH is stored. So this is reversed. Now it's going to add a space after IH using, okay, the condition is satisfied, so it did add a space. If you see, so go down. All right, now it's going to go inside I loop. Okay, and let me show you something real quick. So if you see reversed, you can see IH and a space. Okay, now let's keep on going. So now let's see what is the work word. So the work word is the second word, high, Vibhuti here. So Vibhuti is the second word here. Okay, let's keep on moving for a few times. Let's see what is inside reversed. So high is already there, and it did put a space, and it's reversing. It's in the process to reverse my name. Okay, let's. Okay, now let's see what is inside reversed. Okay, it did reverse my name. Now it's going to break this J loop and add a space. Okay, it did add a space. Okay, now it went to I loop and the work word will be here. Okay, so if you hover here, the work word is here, and now it's going to reverse here. Make sure you understand how this breakpoint works and how we can get a lot of help from this breakpoint. So here has been also reversed. Now it will break the loop, and it's going to print out the reversed sentence. Okay, this is the one. All right, thank you very much for watching.